Hey, this is KRE, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a growl-based sound in Sytrus, like I used in my remix of Lady Gaga's Paparazzi. Sounds like this.
What the hell?
The sound in question is this synth here, and by itself it sounds like this. So the first thing you need to do is you need to open up Sytrus. So up in the top left corner, go Channels, Add One, Sytrus. I generally prefer Sytrus for making my bass sounds. In my opinion, it's better than Massive or FM8. It's just way more powerful. Right click on these little arrows here, choose the default patch. What this does is it gives us just a pure sine wave in operator 1. It's as simple as it gets. If you look over here on the right hand side in the matrix, along the left, there's a bunch of operators which make the sounds, and then as you go right, you can modulate them by other operators to change the sound. Right now, operator 1 is the only one with an output, right here, and nothing is modulating it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn down the output down to about 2 or 3 o'clock, and then turn up the effect out to about the same. Right now the effect is just a chorus effect, so it sounds like this. Next, what we want to do is we want to modulate this sound by operator 2. So in operator 1's row, find the 2 knob, turn it up all the way. Sounds like this. Now we want to be able to control the amount of modulation, so make sure you're in still operator 1, and then make sure in these buttons here you click mod, and these buttons here you click mod X. So what that means is our modulation is being controlled by the mod X control. Take this little dot, put it all the way down so we have a nice slope, and that just lets us on this main panel control the modulation using this little X dial here. And if we open our piano roll, you'll see why that's important. Just pick a nice low note. I'm going to pick G sharp 1. And if you go down here and you right click, you can do note modulation X, which lets you edit our modulation amount for operator 1. I'm just going to throw in some slides here so that I can edit my modulation amount. And then if I turn this one all the way down, this one all the way up, so basically I've turned off modulation, then turn it up all the way. And again, the same thing over here. You get kind of a wub-wub sound like this. Not bad already. I'm going to add a few other here just so we have something to work with. Sounds like this. Okay, let's close our piano roll, go back to Sytrus. And now we need to do some editing to operator 2. So here in operator 2, make sure you got that selected. In the waveform display, right now we've got a sine wave. Right click, change it to triangle. Now in this top row of buttons here, click the OSC button. This here is basically an additive synth built into Sytrus. This first one is the fundamental frequency, and up here we can add harmonics. So let's add 2 or 3 harmonics, about half volume up here, and these harmonics will help sort of add a formant sound. And then if you want a bit more of a buzz, you can add some higher harmonics at a lower volume up here. Let's see how that sounds. That's already pretty close to our desired sound. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take operator 1 and we've already got it modulated by operator 2. I'm going to add some modulation by operator 3 until I get something that sounds good. So I like it there, about 2 or 3 o'clock. Now I'm going to take this operator 3, which I've been modulating here, which I've been modulating operator 1 by, and I'm going to modulate it by operator 4. So you go to the 3 row and change the 4th knob. about Okay, I like that sound. And now I just really want to emphasize that growl, that yah yah. So I'm going to add operator 5 into this and turn it up most of the way and modulate it by operator 2. And you can turn it forwards or backwards. Sometimes if you turn it backwards, it inverts the phase, so it can sound different. So I'm turning it backwards right now. And now making sure I'm in operator 5. Click the mod button, make sure it's mod X. And again, I'm going to drag this down to get a slope. So now in our piano roll, that mod X stuff we did controls operator 5 as well as operator 1. And it sounds like this. And that's the basic sound. At this point, I would route this instrument to a mixer channel and throw on probably some distortion and chorus. But that's the basic Sytrus patch right there.
Hell?